Hi, this is Rocky. So in this video, I'll show you about our new modular matrix switcher with the video function and iPad control. So here we have the setup. Basically, this is our matrix switcher, and on the front panel, we can see we got a LCD screen, which can show like the switching status and also the IP address and the sender information, and here's the indicators and the input output buttons. Basically, for the input output buttons, we have the background light. If you like, select the input to, we just press the output for the switching. We don't need to press the other buttons. We call it like 2K fast switch. We can check it out. It's actually what is showing different. Also, these the control buttons. We can switch to audio outputs. Use the shortcut K. Input 4 to audio outputs. Okay, so this is the front panel, and on the back panel right now we have it's actually consoles like one card with 4 ports, so one HDMI input but with 4 HDMI inputs, and we have the audio embedded, and 4 inputs is from this side. So we have 2 laptops, a player, and a BYOD system. So this is the input, and under input we have an output slots, and we have 2 control cards. So right now we're using a line cable. This white line cable connected to this white TP-Link Wi-Fi router. So later we can just use an iPad to control the whole system for the switching and also the video. And here we have a backup control system, control card. And also we can use the RS-232 or controlled by a third body. And this side is going to be the output. Output, we have 1 HDMI output card with 4 HDMI output ports connect to this 2x2 video here. On the output card, we also got the audio embedded. And the second card is the HBSD card. It's also with 4 HBSD output and also with the audio embedded. So this is the audio embedded. Right now we have the output 2, HBSD output 2, embedded to this speaker here. So later we can check it out. The sound is coming out. And under the HBSD output, we got 2 power supplies. We call it redundant power supply. So right now we're only using 1, but we also can have this one. And here's the cooling fans. It's also modular. On site, we also got another cooling fans. So for the HBSD, right now we have 4 Cat6 cable. For 1080p, get up to 220 feet. Right now we only use a 30 feet, these lenses. So have this side, we got 4 receivers. For these 4 receivers, right now we can see we don't get the extra power adapter to power on. We just use the POC from the HBSD output card. Then for receiver output to this monitor here, it's also showing as a 2x2 video wall. So now we're going to do is to use an iPad to control the whole system, including how to create a video wall, the save and the recall, and also the switching, including the seamless switching. So here's the iPad, and we can just. So first step, we just need to make sure, and we have the Wi-Fi is connected to the Wi-Fi router, which is connected to our matrix switcher. So after it's connected, then we back, and we can just use a web browser. So type the IP address of a matrix switcher here. It's 192.168.1.80. So now we need to log in first. The username and password both are admin. So we keep logging. Right now we can see we have this iPad is to showing on the videos just because we got the BYOD system. That's why we can use the AirPlay to have this one wireless share. So right now we're going to do is to switch to a different source. Like the first one is input one is the Rocky PC and MacBook, Mi Player, and BYOD. So basically we can just rename it, and right now we're going to switch to all the outputs. This is the input, this is the output. We can use the shortcut. And the player to all the outputs. We also can just use the one by one, select the inputs, then press the output one by one. So that's what is switching to all the outputs. Or we can just use, because right now we can see we got two 2x2 video wall. So we want to switch the source, we can just select the input source, then click either of the video wall. So I got that one changed. The second one, change to a different one. Change back to the PC. And this is about the video wall, but we also can just, if we don't want the video wall, we want back to the matrix mode, we can just delay the video wall. So we can just delay them. Those video wall, we're back to the matrix mode. So now what we're going to do is we can switch the source one by one. So we already got this 4 changed to a different source. So basically you can see the switching speed is very fast, no black or blue screen during the switching. And this is about the switch. If you want to create a video wall, it's going to be super easy. We can just go to the X and Y here. So we just type like a 2x2 video wall. Add, then drag down the TV here, and drag down the second one, and drag down this one to here. But we can see this one is actually on the output 4, so we don't need to change the cable from the matrix switcher, we can just drag down this one to the output 4, this one to the output 3. So now we can see we already got a 2x2 video wall. So we can just, if we don't need it, we can just delete it. It will back to the matrix mode. This is about the switch. We just switch to a different source. Okay, so it will be quiet. Speaker, we got the audio embedded from the HBASD output card to the speaker. With the audio embedded on the HBASD output card, it will be easy for us to get the audio input to the mixer instead of just, although we can get audio from the receiver, but it's going to far away from our mixer, especially when the matrix switcher and the mixer including in the same rack. So with the audio embedded on the HBASD output card, it will be easy for the installation. Okay, so we're back to the iPad controller. So we just introduced about the switch, and we got the center here. We already received several centers here, so we can just go back to the switch again. And like right now, if we switch the Rocky PC to all the outputs, so right now we can see where we got this one. Then we just save. We got short button here. We can just save to the center 8. Total we can support 40 centers. So we just save to center 8. So right now we already saved to center 8. We can just record to a different center. Like this one is going to be video wall, two video walls. So we just select the center one, click load. Then we're back to the matrix video wall. And this one is on 1-1. We go back to the matrix mode. This one is the 2 to all the outputs. This one is the 3 to all the outputs. To all the outputs. We can just receive the center 8 is the PSA to all the outputs. We can just click load. So already got it back. So this one is about the center. So with the center function, we also can record the center with the video. Like right now, we actually didn't have any video wall. But if we just record this 2x2 video wall, then it's showing the video wall. Then we back to the switch. We can see here we already got the video wall. So for the video switching, we can just have this one, select the input source, click the video wall. So we already got the two video will share the same source. So we switch to a different one. So this one is going to be different to different contents for the two video. We also can change the input, the sender name, and the input and output names here, and the setup for the IP address and the language, and add the user. The manager is going to be like we can manage all the matrix switches in the same IP address. Like if we have another one is 192.168.1.82, it will be showing here. Once we click, then it will showing the switch interface on this side. Switch, okay. And this is the web browser, but we also got our own application. It's called MCS. So we also can log in here. So we need to log in. So after logging, we can see it's actually showing the same. So we switch the PC to all the outputs. Okay, thank you so much if you liked this video and this product.